And let me tell you something else. What we're going to do for people like you, we're going to find a big volcano, and we're going to throw you in with all your friends, okay?
Bring some help. I'm waiting.
Oh, don't worry. Lefto's clown brothers. Once we get that Democrat back in office, we're opening those borders wide open. There'll be 10,000 Leftos coming for you. You won't be able to escape us then. Hey, kids! That's right. It's your favorite political clown. Lefto the Clown is back in the war room. Did you miss me? I know you did. You're probably asking yourself, Lefto, where have you been? Well, I've been all over, ladies and gentlemen. I've been hanging out in Russia. I've been hanging out in Bernie Sanders' basement. I've been hanging out under Brian Stelter's desk. I've been hanging out in Mayor Pete's behind. I've been everywhere. I visited Puerto Rico with the Clinton Foundation. I went to the hospital when Bernie had a heart attack. Sometimes I hang out in Joe Biden's medical pantry. There's no telling where Lefto might be. But it's nice to be back here on the War Room, and I wanted to come on here because I heard Owen talking about some stories, and he got it all wrong, folks. He had it all wrong, but that's why Lefto is here to correct the record. You can thank me later. In fact, you could probably thank me now, because I might even take a phone call. But let's correct the record here. For poor Owen, who he doesn't get it, folks. He doesn't get it. You see, the story goes, female prisoner claims she was raped by a transgender inmate and is now suing the prison. Now, hold on a second. If you're a female inmate and your cellmate comes in and is a man that claims to be a woman with a big old Johnson and bends you over and rapes you, you should be thanking that person. Do you know how hard it is to get a conjugal visit? Do you know how hard it is in this country to get a good lay? This woman is lucky. I can't believe it. I mean, I visited jails because I enjoy it. And I'm celebrating when somebody comes in and wants to take advantage of me and rape me, specifically if it's a man pretending to be a woman. Now, if we continue to demonize this type of behavior, how are we going to be able to get away with it in the girls' bathroom and the girls' locker room? How is Lefto the Clown going to get away with going into the girls' bathroom and hanging out? I do that a lot, folks. Now, I don't like this. This is not good for Lefto. But we correct the record. Indiana couple drove boys with Trump flags off the road. Now, you obviously are thinking, wow, these are some really hateful, violent people. Why would they try to run those innocent boys off the road? Well, those boys aren't innocent. The moment you support Trump, you become a criminal. And I'll just say this to the two individuals that were in the car that ran those boys off the road. You failed. You were supposed to run them over. You missed. So good. You should be in jail because you didn't complete the mission. Those boys should have been pancaked. And you just run them off the road? That's no heroic act. You blew it. And so there you go. Now, I will also say this. Before I might take a phone call here, I have been monitoring the Democrat debates, and I'm a little upset. Why aren't people more excited to have the government run their lives? Why aren't these candidates standing up for men that are getting pregnant and having periods. These are the real issues we're facing. Look, I got 10,000 clown buddies from all over the world. They got backpacks full of guns and drugs and sex toys, and you know it. And they can't even get across the border. They're getting stopped by this border patrol, this ICE. Well, I can't get my clown friends to come in the country and rape and pillage with me. I'm sick of it. So we need a lot more talk about open borders during these Democrat debates so Lefto's buddies can sneak into the country and do whatever the hell we want. I just can't believe it. This is the type of discrimination you have to deal with when you're a clown. When really, us clowns should be running things. Maybe they'll figure it out eventually. Maybe not. So, we're going to do something special today. And Lefto the Clown, most people would have to pay millions of dollars for this type of treatment. But we're going to let you talk to Lefto the Clown. That's right, folks. So thank your lucky stars if you get on with Lefto today. It's pretty rare for anybody to get to talk to Lefto. Very rare. But we're going to do it today. We're going to go to Jeff here in Canada. Go ahead, Jeff.
Hey, Lefto, thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Hey, the other day Owen was talking about something. Want to get your opinion on it. He was saying about something about like mental illness that leads nowhere. So I coined a phrase. You know how there's like memes. I coined the phrase of a meme, mental illness matrix. And I think, that pretty well sums up a lot of things that are going on. I think you're actually, a gatekeeper in that matrix there, Lefto. So what do you think about that?
Well, my guess, Jeff, is you probably got it all backwards. And you would say Lefto's mentally ill, or these people that are out firebombing Republican headquarters are mentally ill, these people believing in Russian collusion are mentally ill. But see, you got it all wrong. Now, if you want to hand over the reins of the meme, the mental illness matrix, to Lefto, we'll get you set straight. And I'll be honest, I have a sneaking suspicion you're probably going to be on that list.
Okay, so is this like sort of an MK Ultra thing? Do I just like step into the crypt or what?
No, really, it's just a reason for Lefto to round you up and throw you in jail and send some transgender in there to rape you.
Oh, so it's just sort of like the entry level.
You know what, Jeff? I don't like your attitude. I'm going to go to another caller. Let's go to a cathead. Get catheads call into a show? That's amazing. Let's go to a cathead in Kansas. Is Kansas still a state? What is going on? This is wild. Go ahead, cathead.
Americans got to stop this cultish following of the left and of the right and focus on the Constitution and hold every actor accountable, hold their feet to the fire. If we believe the Constitution to be the law of the land, put the chains back on the government and not on the people. And these crises that keep coming up, we know it's crisis, reaction, resolution. Necessity is the plea of every human infringement. It's the argument of tyrants and the creed of slaves. William Witt the Younger.
Listen here, cathead. We just had a caller talk about a mental illness matrix. You're on the top of that list, if you really believe that. And let me tell you something else. What we're going to do for people like you, we're going to find a big volcano, and we're going to throw you in with all your friends, okay?
Bring some help. I'm waiting.
Oh, don't worry. Lefto's clown brothers. Once we get that Democrat back in office, we're opening those borders wide open. There'll be 10,000 Leftos coming for you. You won't be able to escape us then. All right, let's go now to Corinne in Michigan. Last caller. Go ahead, Corinne. You are blessed. You are lucky to be on with Lefto today. You're welcome.
Oh, my God, Lefto. Oh, my God. I'm so glad to talk to you. It's been like I've had so many viruses going on here for the last month, and here's what I'm going to tell you about this. Everything that we're looking at here are all topics that are under the top. topic of mockingbird. And you're a great mockingbird, Lefto. You are a great mockingbird. And this coronavirus, I would like you to check into the cannabis issue and how that can help, boost the immune system. You might have Mike Adams do that. And,
Wait a second. Hold on, Corinne. Do you have some extra coronavirus laying around I can get?
I got a couple. I got 2 or 3. They've been going
That'd
on
be
for
great.
about 4 weeks.
That'd be amazing. I'd like to get some of that coronavirus there.
Yeah, and get a little colloidal silver and some that iron or that iron.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Lefto likes to pump iron. How else is Lefto going to be strong? All right, you're welcome, Corinne. You're welcome, everybody, for Lefto today. I don't know when I'll be back, but you better hope it's soon. Otherwise, you're going into that volcano.
InfoWars. The most banned network in the world.
Let's just pull back from this. Bill and Melinda Gates had a giant drill of 65 million people dying from a virus escaping in China 3 months ago. Then they fund and help develop a TV show for Netflix, a docu-series that cast Bill and Melinda Gates as the saviors of the earth, financing vaccines for a worldwide pandemic of flu they predict that will kill hundreds of millions, and of course other vaccines like coronavirus. So they even have TV shows on Netflix coinciding with all of this unfolding, and they try to hide the fact that they're deeply involved in the production of the show. But at the end of the show, you learn that they've been there all along and had chosen to pick this maverick scientist to develop this wondrous one-size-fits-all flu vaccine that everyone needs to take, and that bad people that won't take the vaccines, they're the problems. So we're all going to be taught the incredible fear of the coronavirus and cities locked down and checkpoints and all of this incredible information. And then we're taught that the saviors are the United Nations and Bill and Melinda Gates. We have had sources through the big food industry and through several major food suppliers that institutional groups, governmental groups, corporate groups are buying up all the food, and that the food prices, raw food prices, are skyrocketing. Well, that indeed is now happening, and you're now seeing that in the news today. And storable food is selling out everywhere. Most of the big storable food suppliers are already sold out because they sold out to big institutional groups. My Patriot, that puts out InfoWars Select, that's their entire line of food, just an InfoWars sticker on it, still has food. They're still able to guarantee delivery within 7 to 9 days. Other people will tell you they can do that. I can tell you most of them won't, but that could change at any time. That means if you get your order in now, you will get it within 7 to 9 days. And they've got it fresh. They're packaging it right now as fast as it can go off the line. But if you wait, then it might be 10, 15, 20 days. We don't know, because already a lot of storable foods are being bought off the shelves here. The gas mask and the antiviral mask are selling out, and people are preparing. People are concerned. People know what's going on. Also, I personally have been taking vitamin D3 with vitamin K, or winter sun, because that's the main reason the body breaks down to viruses, is a deficiency in vitamin D3 or vitamin K. And yes, I was already promoting this a month ago because it's the wintertime before this even happened. We are selling out of our vitamin D3 that's organic and high quality winter sun. I'm going to keep it at the discounted price, I guess, until it sells out, because that's the right thing to do, but it's pretty scary that that's happening. And again, you go to InfoWarsStore.com, get the highest quality storable food, fresh, last 25 years, in good, high quality plastic sealed containers, with the then containers inside of that as well. Great for transport. This is all just a reminder, with the economic crises and with the election looming and the globalists trying to cause a civil war and race war, that now it's more important than ever to have a get out of Dodge plan and to have storable foods and water filtration. And InfoWars has been right on the front lines of getting people prepared. So whether it's the Alexa Pure water filtration system, that's still discounted despite the fact they're selling very fast. Those are probably going to sell out in a few weeks at projections. The food, again, at My Patriot, that private labels ours, they're selling out very, very quickly. We have the lowest prices you're going to find from My Patriot or any other distributors at InfoWarsStore.com. In fact, we were way lower than all of them, but they called yesterday and said, look, our prices have gone way up. You're going to have to raise it up to at least this point. But InfoWarsStore.com has the lowest price you're going to find on the high quality food from MyPatriotSupply.com. And the order just goes to them every hour, and then they ship it out right there. And then that also funds the InfoWar, which is a 360 win. But the big deal is that, according to the UN's own definition, the coronavirus is now a global pandemic, and obviously it's synthetic.